And this is part 2 of Into the Depths. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it. Now, one thing I will say, like, right here now, before we get to any of the fighting, if you do not like the sight of blood, mild, like decapitation or limb separation, click off now. And unfortunately, my progress has been reset just a tiny bit. So, hopefully you enjoy. And hopefully I gave you something to be a bit entertaining. Look at this guy right over here. There we go. Alright. Ooh, wait, which save file is this? Okay. Well, back at it again. Let's see what's different this time around. Just as a nice little recap of what happened last time while we were playing, this is the roguelike mode, and currently I am on floor 2 of said dungeon. I have only made it past this point once before, so hopefully this run will be a little bit different. Alright, what do we got in here? One Spectre, Skeleton, Spectre. Alright. Here goes you. Moving real quick. And just like that, they're down. And hopefully they will stay like that. Let's see. Any worthwhile weapons? Yeah, this can do. Now, as you guys saw earlier, this is the grip spell. It basically acts like if you were to use the force on something, right? So, let's say I throw that sword out over there. And if I had any mana, I could showcase what it does. Now, what are you? Ooh, Blessing. Not sure how rare these are, but it is definitely helpful. Forgot I had this on me. This is a grenade launcher. Very easy to reload. Runs off mana like most other projectiles. Alright, don't really need that one. Plenty of weapons on me already. Ooh, here we are. Gain health from tearing, damage boost. You know what? Always need a bit more HP. Never have too much of that. Always makes the fights a bit easier. Alright. So, whenever you're in these kind of rooms, you want to be absolutely sure to take out the magic users first. Those guys are a pain. Big guys you don't have to worry about. Basically just those smaller guys with a little more HP and a much easier target. Alright, never mind. That's completely different from what I thought it would do. That is cool. Now, this game has gone through a load of overhauls since its first release, and this little dungeon crawl feature is not entirely new, but a mostly new thing, since the original game had kind of an infinite dungeon crawl kind of thing going for it. Now, granted, the enemy type and the enemy typing has been very much changed up. Or there have... Alright, you know what? Never mind. I'm just going to have to remind myself to cut that part out. Alright. Definitely keeping you... Yeah, I'll use it right now. And I will also keep the sword just in my offhand. Alright. Here we are in the next room. Alright, already a couple of big boys. There's one dead, there's a Spectre. Gotta be careful of that guy's sharp attack. Gotta be careful of that guy too. Thank God for my axe sticking up there, otherwise I may have gone hit. Now this game does have a bit of movement to it. And enemy attacks are, at least the skeletons, are very easy to predict. One thing I will advise, however, when playing this, please keep an eye on your environment, so that way you won't accidentally smack something in your room, or wherever you may be playing this. I do recommend getting this game if you like playing sorcery and combat, physics-based combat that is very much similar to it. Charge attack on these dudes can be quite annoying if you lose track of them. Alright, that is all of them for this room. Give me a second as I readjust. Just so that way I am not beating the ever-living hell out of whoever may be in the room. Now this game is a little bit of a cardio workout, depending on how intensely you play it. I know I already kind of mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but at the same time it is worth noting. So, just be wary of that when you do play the game, if you want a relaxed experience. Alright, what are you gonna do? Well, this one's bad go. So, I'll just grab this one. Use the plus advantage, cheese the enemy. Huh. Now that enemy right there, that I just killed, is an elite enemy. They have a health bar, can't really kill them by stabbing them through the head, or at least you have to do it a couple of times in order to actually kill them, but they also have a enhanced moveset. As you saw, the dude was charging at me. Some of the larger skeletons also do that, and is also part of one of the boss enemies. Hello, Mr. Merchant Man that looks like an Ewok. What do you got for me today?
Portini!
Well, I probably can't get anything from you today because I don't have any type of credits on me. Let's see. What are you? Are you going to give me the details? Nope, don't need that. Ooh. That right there could be very helpful. Though I kind of want that gun. But, yeah, why not? Alright, my man, you got a deal. Yep, nice doing business with you. Don't really need the shield, and I'll save this for a proverbial rainy day. So, let's use this halberd-looking thing real quick. Alright. Onwards and forthwith. Ah, one of these rooms. Now, these rooms are particularly annoying if you get something like that. I completely forgot to refresh my HP. Always gotta keep an eye on that. But yeah, no, those rooms back there, they can be quite annoying if you, well, oops. They can be quite annoying if you don't pay attention to what enemies are there. For example, some skeletons can cast fire. Now, in an enclosed area, that is not the best of things, and can very quickly start to tear down your HP. Don't need you. Alright, guess we're using the halberd for a bit. Speaking of which, I thought he was going to impale himself there. Who cares? Not a lot of HP. This thing's awesome. Alright. Let's see, anyone around this corner? No? Alright, that's first. What about... Nope, no one there. Perfect, perfect. Very dark and dingy, so if you have a light in the setting, it may be a little bit difficult to tell if an enemy is in front of you. Oh, you can almost call this a horror game. Speaking of which... And... down he goes. Really gotta keep an eye on weapon durability in this game, just so you don't have it break right in the middle of combat. Alright. Ah, another specter. And he's dead. Man. This area is crawling with them. I don't like this. And thankfully... Oh. Wrong one. I have a weapon to deal with this.
What makes me a good demo man? If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting.
Let's see. Alright, well, figures as much. They're floating. Yeah, I know you're behind there. Ooh. You know, this is a new room I have not come across yet. Let's see. Ooh, that does damage. Alright, probably because he's a floater boy. I have to time this very carefully, because I don't like that bit. Like... Oh no, oh no. I live to smite thee. Oh, okay, no mana. Alright. Well, that could have gone extraordinarily poorly. Now, onwards to the rickety bridge. Hello. Come at me. Holy crap. You know, I'm gonna save the durability on this one. Definitely gonna need it at a later point in time. But who knows? Could very well come in handy. Ah, demonic Plinko. Now, in the roguelike mode, as I've previously explained, you can gamble away your earnings for a chance to get some type of prize. Now, you do get one free, but every subsequent time, you have to pay a certain fee. Okay, this thing's not going to work. And you know what? I need a little bit of HP. Come here. That's another fun thing you can do in this game. You can kick off enemies to launch yourself into the air and hit them with what feels like a Devil May Cry combo. Now then, what do we got in terms of blessings? Easy knockback. Ooh, mana on kill. That could be good. Double jump. Ooh. You know what? Double jump. I like that. Alright. Just for the hell of it, let's see. What shall we get? Oh well. Nothing too serious. Ah, can't say I've seen this room before. Definitely would be a tad dangerous to be fighting in. Well, that thing is not the best. It has a delayed fuse, so not really worth keeping around. Alright. One skeleton, two skeleton, and one of the specter things. You're another enemy. Ooh. Now that one's a little difficult to avoid. Seems to like that. Second time he's used it. HP. Come here. Okay. Alright, Goblin Minion, please buy me some time. And by time, I mean be a meat shield. Okay. Attack my minion. Whoops. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to friendly fire. Oh. And I have that. Whatever. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Alright. Your death will not be in vain. Yeah, I'm really happy I got this thing. Elite enemy after elite enemy, I see. Whew. Moment of silence for the fallen goblin. Ooh. Now this is an axe. Speaking of axes, nope. Definitely something I'll keep on me for a later point in time. Ah, a red crystal, just what I needed. Fights are a hell of a lot more dynamic in this game than something, say, Blood and Sorcery, due to the parrying mechanics. Whoops, did not mean to expend some mana there. Now, granted, is that a bold claim? Yes, it might as well be. But at the same time, due to the fact that mid-air parry causes a bit of knockback, you can definitely get up to some crazy combos in this game. Alright, back to full HP with a good chunk of mana. What do we got now? Right, got the mana. Turn it off. Oh. Alright, well, no mana for me. But, hey, who needs that at the end of the day? A sword will get the job done just fine. Alright. Hey, Mr. Merchant! Now, what is this shield? Is it just like a more sturdy one? Well, let's see. Damage reflection. That is quite good. Alright, Mr. Merchant, I don't got anything for you today. I don't know how you're traveling through this dungeon. Alright, what do we got in terms of magic? Yes, maximum mana. That would be much help. No, my brain really ain't doing the whole talking thing today. Now, as you can see, this weapon isn't that much of a slashing weapon, but can be quite useful for reaching higher places, or hooking an enemy and just fucking yoinking them. Ah, hello good sir. You will have to wait a moment as I deal with your brother. Alright, got focus here. Alright. You know, I am a little rusty today. Now then. Really wish I had an HP potion on me. Huh. Yep, he's dead. You know, this spell is quickly becoming my favorite one. Now, just to be sure. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, Sentinel. Oh, there he is. He's still alive? Still alive? Okay, he's dead. Alright. Now that I'm done disrespecting the reanimated, onwards to the boss fight. Alright. See that dude in the distance? He's a pain. Now, how do we solve this pain? By beating him. Now, it'll become quite apparent here in just a second why this man's pain. Hey boy, gotta readjust headshot.